Hey guys, this is Chris here, just giving you guys a little update on the Canaries. You know, I've had quite a few people comment on some of my other videos that they want a few more updates on the Mosaic Canaries and the Lipochrome Canaries that I have here. And so out here, apologize for the lighting because I'm at the wrong side of this video trying to get the pictures, but here are my males. They're all eating a little snacks, midday. It's pretty warm outside. I just filled up their water dishes again. So they're taking a bath, eating some of the lettuce and carrots that I threw out here for them. But just wanted to give you a quick show of the males and how they're doing. You know, like I said, we are midsummer, and we've had a abnormally warm summer, and so actually threw a few of my males into a molt. Now they're still singing like crazy, but they are molting quite a bit. And that's one of my babies from last year. He's gorgeous. He's one of my favorite males that I have. And there's two of my Mosaic Canary males right there. One just flew off, the other one's right there. They're doing good. I have a red factor there in the very back. He's going through a molt. He's looking a little rough right now, and I'm not color feeding them right now because they're in a mixed flight, and so I don't want to worry about my other birds or my Goldians turning red. And so, well, now they all just flew down to the ground, except there's that little guy right there. So I haven't color fed them. So probably when I start my breeding videos, you know, my Mosaic Canaries aren't gonna be the super dark bright red like I had in my last videos, because they've molted out and it's come in a lighter orange because I'm not color feeding at the moment. So they're babies. When I breed them, they're babies. I will for sure color feed, you know, so you guys can see the end results of that. But for right now, I'm just not super worried about it. You know, it's midsummer. Like I said, they're just kind of hanging out. My males are singing quite a bit right now. It's midday, so we probably won't hear many of them singing. Lots of times if I whistle, they'll start singing. We'll see if I can get them to say something. Nope, not gonna happen. So, but that's okay. We'll forgive them. There's one of my Lipochrome males up there. Super pretty. You know, he's got more red on him than the typical Lipochrome males. I'm pretty sure his father was crossed with a red factor, and so that was the result as to why he has a lot more red on him. But I think he's beautiful, so that's why I kept him and threw him into the breeding program. So we'll come over here. You can see a couple of my hands sitting right there. So we'll come over here and open up the door and let you take a peek of the females right now. Make sure all my birds are back in their cages so I'm not letting them all out. See one of my new male Goldians I got. I think he's been in a cage his whole life without any natural sunlight, so he's enjoying having an aviary. So got a couple of my hens here. You know, I've actually, you know, even though the female Canaries, especially for the Mosaic type, you know, they don't show much color. You know, you can see these guys are mostly white and gray, and apologize for the angle of the sun. It makes it so it's harder to see, but kind of see her out there. She's sitting in the sunlight, and you can kind of see that. Sorry if I zoomed in, so I'm shaking, so it's a little bit more shaky, but you know, they're great. You know, I have here, there's one of my Lipochrome hens. You can see that they don't have this much color on them, but they're still fun. I mean, these guys are super tame. I shouldn't say super tame, but you know, in the morning when I come and I fill up their egg food dish, they're flying onto the dish and onto my hand as I'm putting it in here. You know, they're very comfortable around me. They, and around their food dishes, and that makes it for a fun experience, especially when you're feeding them and they're coming to, you know, to come check you out. They know that you're giving them some yummy food, and so they'll just come and sit right here on their little table, and second you put the feed down, man, they're on there, even landing on your hands and stuff like that, and it's just really fun. And so, but all it looks like all my other hens, they're probably sitting down. They like to sit down on the gravel in the midday when it's really hot because it's shaded underneath there, and they'll just go down and sit there. But so there's a quick update. You know, right now their diet is fairly simple. You know, seed, water. Every other day I'll give them greens. You know, some lettuce, carrots, broccoli. About every third day I'll give them some egg food, you know, some hard-boiled egg and then a dry egg food mix. Just because you know, I don't want them in breeding condition right now. They're just relaxing, they're just hanging out. You know, and one of these times I'll need to catch one of the hens and blow on her underneath and show you, you know, the indentation of her stomach, you know, which means she's not in breeding mode. When her belly is kind of poking out like a pregnant woman, then that's a good sign that she's in breeding condition. But so I don't want them in breeding condition right now, so that's why I'm not, you know, I'm just kind of feeding them basics. You know, I'm still trying to give them their minerals and nutrients that they need weekly and daily without sending them into breeding condition. But so take a good look at that male. Oh, it's not gonna focus for me, is it? Oh, and then he flies off, little punk. Anyway, so that's the canary update for you guys. The mosaics, the red factors, my lipochrome mosaics. You know, if you guys have any questions on them, you know, probably come November time is when I'll start conditioning them and start increasing the lighting schedule back up and bring them into breeding mode so that I can start breeding them come mid-January, early February. That sort of thing. So, but right now they're just enjoying life and just relaxing. So if you guys got any questions, drop a comment below and I'd be happy to help you out or answer any questions that you have. So thanks guys, see ya.